Hello everyone, Positron taking a quick look at Eagle Island. This is currently on Kickstarter. At the time of this video going up, it'll probably have about 48 hours left. They are close to their goal. But this is a 2D Metroidvania style with roguelike elements. Similar in a way to Dead Cells that I recently took a look at. This you can see here is the alpha tech demo. And I've played it for maybe half an hour and really liked what I saw. So I wanted to show it off on the channel. So if other people are interested, I'll have a link below for the Kickstarter. You can see the link on the screen. I'll probably play with the volume live here. Again, this is a very early alpha demo, so not everything is going to be perfect, to say the least. So bear with me. I'll adjust this a little bit. You can listen to the music a little bit in the background, which is fantastic. The art style is fantastic, the music is fantastic, and the hook of the gameplay is really cool too. So we are this fella here, and we have this friend that we can throw around in any direction, and we can actually hold the button to change directions. See our health in the upper left, along with like a gem meter. Defeat enemies in quick succession to earn gems. So gems are for your special powers. And you can see too, there's a, whoops, don't stand in the poison cloud from the mushrooms. You can see there's also a cue for when you can throw again. There's a visual and an audio cue, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we got a little combat room here. And as we combo, we pick up gems, and then gems can be used to change our companion into different elements. This one does a freeze attack, this one does a fire explosion, and this one does, we can also pause as well. I'm trying to remember what button that is, there we go. And this one's like an electric piercing attack. So let's see, we got a chest here. Whole bunch of gold seeds, that's kind of like currency, money. Oh, there's a little scared bird friend in the background there. Also notice, I mean, these are the little things I geek out over. The grass in the background moves as we cross over it. It's kind of got its own little physics thing going on there. That's really cool. That's super cool to me. I actually didn't even know there was a full screen map. I apparently did not pay attention to those controls. So there was the electric attack. You can see that it's piercing. Now these like raven or crow, I think they're crows. They guard treasure chests you have to spend money to open. They usually have a power-up of some sort. So this one's a compass. We can put it in one of these slots. We'll put it in the first slot. And this gives us the compass. I've actually never had the compass before, and that's super cool. I definitely dig the compass. But yeah, I wanted to show this off because I think it's a really neat idea. And for just being in an alpha state, I feel like it's got a really solid base. Koji, okay, so we can have Koji collect stuff for us automatically. Oh, there's a little, like a little hermit crab friend there in the background. And also, speaking of backgrounds, look at the background. Like how many layers are in that background is just wild. Really gives you the sense like you're in this really dense forest. Now if I die, I do start over. Yeah, so we can hold down the attack. What's this one say? Gems to launch elemental attacks, right. Now, right, I think there's planned to be, I think they said like 9 areas in the game. I would have to double check that. But, ooh, oh geez. Alright, gotta be a little careful here. I might use fire. Oh, I don't have any gems. Alright, let's try and do one of these. There we go. Now this statue, I believe, is a checkpoint. Yeah. Right, so these will be quick warp statues. They're not active yet in the base game. We also have a little ledge grab as well. That works very nicely. But yeah, I think he said there's going to be 9 different kind of like biomes in the game. There we go. We can get some combo action going here. And every time you get a combo, you get more and more rewards, basically. So what's cool is you can kind of... okay, we can get the map here. Nice. We got a lot of like really good mapping upgrades right now. I have not beaten the boss in the... Oh, little frogs in the background. I have not beaten the boss of the demo yet. It has defeated me a couple of times. There we go. But yeah, so you can kind of get into this cool situation where if you're comboing well and killing enemies fast enough, you can continue to use powers because you're always refreshing them. Let's see, where do I want to go here? Head down and then to the left. Now, I believe in the demo there are two... Okay, here's a good example, actually. I bet I can grab... There we go. So we got a 4 combo with just using 2 gems, and we got 3 back. And we get a lot of money, too. There's a treasure chest in here. So it takes 28. Yeah, we can do that. Get a combo timer. Alright. Can we actually swim? No, I don't think so. I think I would probably need a power-up for swimming. Well, we can swim, but we can't dive, I guess I should say. But, yeah, so you see with those 4 sections up top, we can grab 4 different powers, and if you pick up a new one, you have to choose one to replace of your existing powers. Now, I imagine the full game you'll probably be able to expand those slots and things like that. Right now, there's not an easy way to see, you know, the current ones you have equipped, but that's kind of like on hand for things to improve already, so. And this is like a, you know, 0.17, you know, like this is very, very early alpha. But yeah, like I really like the music. Like the art is just, I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful art. Probably should switch back to normal for now. And there's 2 different ways, like I can do L and R and switch through this way, or I can pause and do one of these, kind of like a Secret of Mana style radial menu, which is pretty neat. It works out really well for the game. And I imagine there's probably gonna be more unlockable powers and stuff like that too. But yeah, I would like to get to the boss chamber if I can find it. Here we go, free unlock treasure chest. Just a whole bunch of money in it, which is good because I was actually spending quite a bit. Ooh, okay, so we can do, let's do fire and see if we can get some crazy combos going here. Oh, I missed that one. Alright, so my aim is not so good. Maybe it would have been better with the electric. Okay, so here's like kind of like the mines type of area too. So you can see some different areas. And again, it's got this really nice like parallax scrolling background. It's many, many layers deep. Which just really gives you this kind of good sense of exploration and depth to it all. Ooh, okay, we gotta watch out for these mole guys. Ooh. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Okay, so they're gonna pop up in different places. There they are. Getting a little jumping the gun on these. Alright, there's one there. I wonder if I should do the fire. I want to kill them, but I'm so afraid to take damage. Uh-oh. Oh, we have to. Alright, there's one. Where's this other one gonna show up? There we go, there's 2. And this mechanic of throwing the bird actually reminds me of a little-known Super Nintendo game, Artie Lightfoot. God, I haven't played that game forever. Like, nobody knows of that game, it seems. But I feel like that was the mechanic of Artie Lightfoot as well. Whoops. I could be remembering that wrong, but it's been quite a while. You get this third one? Ah. I have the longer combo timer too, but I'm just not utilizing it well. Let's see if we get a different... So this is another combo time. We can just toss it. We don't need this one. Now we can replace those other ones at any time too. But yeah, I would love to get to the boss here. We've only got 3 little health globes right now, or health sections right now. Oh, okay, Eagle Eye won't have you 9 uniquely themed areas. There you go. I was correct. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's try electric this time. Nice. Nice, we got a 5 combo in there. So we're actually full. We're just like, we've been using the elemental powers that whole time, but we filled up on gems every single time. So we can do a frost one here. Makes enemies freeze. I believe you can step on them when they're frozen. Whoops. There we go. So we can kind of get a combo going there. I believe as soon as you hit an enemy, it resets the swing timer as well. So we get a new enemy type here, this bear. These guys are heavily armored, but you can hit them when they stand up. Like so. Nice. Alright, where are we map-wise? I'm guessing that... if I was a boss, where would I be? Whoops, totally whiffed there. I gotta be careful here. There's a couple of like healing upgrades too you can pick up that are really useful, especially for someone like me that takes a lot of damage. Oops. There we go. What do we got here? Strong 3-act plot. Yes, so there will be a story involved. Oh, little birdies. Oh, I didn't notice when I walked past one of these flowers, the seeds floated off. I mean, that's probably what's caught my eye about the game the most. I mean, the gameplay is fun, for sure. I like the rogue / Metroidvania concept. Right now, there's not any persistent progression that I know of, but I'm assuming that's something that will come in. Yeah, there we go. But just the sense of... It's just such a beautiful world to explore around in. Alright, let's switch to fire here. It's kind of my go-to since it's got a pretty wide range. Oh, this might be the boss, but I don't know if I want to fight the boss with this low health. Are there any treasure chests up here? There is one up here. Oh, friendly little mushrooms there. Alright, give me something good. For 50 we get... Chests contain more gold seeds. I mean, that's not bad. That's set a combo timer. I would have to go pretty far out of my way to get to more chests. So let's try and fight the boss here and see what happens. I would not expect me to win this fight, but I'll try. Maybe I should switch to Frost for this. Ooh. He's very tricky. He's very quick, too. There we go. What is he gonna do here? He kind of reacts to my throws, so I can kind of trick him. Ooh, I think I got him in a pattern here. Uh-oh. Nice! Oh, that's awesome. I've never been able to beat him before. I kind of figured out the pattern there. Cool! So there's actually... Oh, it's... You can walk around the end screen here. So we get a time of 12 minutes, 21 seconds. Now let me go back to the title screen, because there's also... there's a challenge mode and a seeded speedrun mode. What's challenge mode? I don't think challenge mode is available yet. Oh, maybe it is. Generating challenge map. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna see. Oh, it's return to the hub world. Okay, so there you go. I wonder what challenge mode is. Like, I wonder what the difference is. Very curious. I also like, too, that you can see the doorways show you what kind of area you're going to be going into next. Like this one has the icon for the forest. The other ones will have the icon for like the mines. Maybe challenge mode is like hard mode, but it's like more enemies, things like that. Oh jeez. Oh, this doesn't refill health, does it? Oh, I think it does. Oh jeez. I should show too that, you know, death is the end, as it were. So if I die here, it'll drop us back at the entrance. We don't retain anything, you know, that kind of roguelike stuff, and it generates a new map then, because it's, you know, randomly generated map. But yeah, I think that, you know, that kind of shows off the demo. Like I said, it's just an alpha. It's a very, very early demo, but I think it does a good job of showing off the potential of the game. Like I said before, if you're interested in, I should go back and just go into speedrun mode here briefly. I don't know if this is actually active because I don't see a way to get like what the seed is, or maybe it's currently there's one seed available for the Kickstarter demo. That's the same every time. I imagine like you'd be able to compare seeds and things like that to do, you know, like best runs and stuff like that. So you'd have to balance. Oh, increased launch speed. Oh yeah, that's much faster. That's a really good power up. But yeah, so anyway, this is Eagle Island. I think it's super cool. If you're interested in backing it on Kickstarter, I'll have a link below. You know, again, Kickstarter is kind of like a buyer beware sort of situation. It's, you know, this is in development, and you know, I always advise caution. Even for projects that I back and have hope for, you know, like I always advise caution. You don't know exactly how it's going to go, but I hope for the best. I hope they're able to get funded, and I hope people were really into this as much as I am. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.